It's part one of the new N-Gauge layout build. Roll the intros. Hello YouTubers and welcome back to Chelmswood Junction. I'm Peter. As the title suggests, and as you can see from the thumbnail, we are finally getting to build the N-Gauge project. Now I've been out to B&Q today, bought all the wood that I need, plus I already had wood left over from the previous experiment, should we call it. It was way too heavy the way I built it. So I've gone for half the size of thickness of the main baseboards, and I've got the proper wood for the bracing and for like the outside of it as well. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to spin you around, show you the wood that I've bought, show you the wood that I've got left over, which is going to be used for legs and maybe support beam between the two boards, and also the tools that I'm going to be using to do the work as I go. So straight away you can see the big boards that I've got. Now this is plywood, it's 9mm, the one board is 8 foot long by 35 inches wide, and the other one is, if I remember rightly, 6 foot by 35 inches, because I've got a space upstairs in the bedroom of 14 feet by 35 inches. The offcuts I've got there as well, they're going to come in handy for other things, other projects, so I could use them for maybe dioramas or even maybe storage. Also what I picked up for the battens and the braces is 18 by 70mm soft plains timber, and these are 8 foot long sections. I've got 6 of these, so that's going to be the braces. I've got all this wood here, which is going to be, as you can see, the legs for the new build. So I've got plenty of wood there that I can use for legs, so they're going to come in very handy. So the first tool that I'm going to show you that I'm going to be using is my McAllister mitre saw. That's going to come in very handy to making sure that all my brace bars and battens are all cut straight. Now over here we've got a nice selection of tools. We've got my good old faithful Late Dad's Black & Decker power drill. I've got a old Woolworths Workshop drill, which is variable speed, so I usually use this for screwing in very long screws. Ruler with a 90-degree angle, so that's going to be helpful for getting all my marks for the bracing boards, for the braces and the support bars nice and straight, so I get the cut straight. Couple of screwdrivers, one long one short one. I forget what these, I think these are called a counter punch, so I can make the holes wide enough for the screw heads to go below the level of the plywoods. Chuck keys, because obviously these are the old-fashioned versions that need a chuck key. Good couple of clamps to help me keep the wood together, so I can use one hand for another thing. Nice little selection of drills. Obviously, tape measure, always measure twice, 3 times, cut once. Pencils for obviously marking out, and a lovely good selection of screws. So that is all the bits and bobs that I'm going to be using. Oh, and also an extension lead to help me with the drills, etc. So as you can see, we've got everything that we need to get this up and ready. I'm not going to film the build process because if I make a mistake, I don't want that on camera. But hopefully, like I said, measure twice, cut once. Hopefully I won't make any mistakes. But what I'll do is I will show you the progress of the build as we get going into it. So next time I bring you back, guys, hopefully we should have what could be, looks like, baseboards. So as you can see guys, the smaller of the two boards has been done. So the way I've done it is, this one is 35 inches wide, and I believe, if I remember rightly, that one is 6 foot in length. The battens I've literally just put on an 8 foot section from here to the ends, and I put a side batten on the ends. I'll quickly turn it over. So as you can clearly see, you've got side batten here, the 8 foot's going along the edge, one batten in the middle, which is, I believe, about 2.5 foot in, maybe 3 foot, and then at the end on this side, this is where the two boards are going to join on. So the board will, this board here is screwed to the top of this one, and obviously the next board will be done exactly the same. It'll go on top of here and then screwed onto here. So we are slowly getting there, and I'm taking my time with it, but if we rush it, I'm going to make mistakes. So we've got a good section already done, and I've got a couple of legs ready for it as well. Catch you on the next update. So it's been a day or so since my last section of this video. Obviously it's only been seconds for you, but we actually now have the finished product. I didn't continue on showing the build. I found out that I was a couple of braces short, so I've had to run to B&Q and get another brace to do the 2 braces I needed, and cracked on with it. And then with the help of my dear wife and my daughter, we managed to get it, as you can see, upstairs into the bedroom. I had to make a couple of alterations, but nothing major. But I can now spin the camera around and show you the finished article. So here is the finished article, guys. It is 13 feet and 8 inches long by 35 inches wide, and it is 3 foot off the floor. So the couple of shelf units that were on that wall there, they've just been moved and put onto that side. And obviously still got plenty of room in the bedroom to move about. But this is the main board. So like I said, it's 9mm ply by about with the braces, and legs are there, 2 at that end and 2 at that end, and it's a pretty rigid unit. Now I have gone and been busy with the Pico depot kits. Oops, let me grab it properly. This is for glue together, and my eventual plan will be that one side will be 10 sheds long and the other side will only be 5. But if I place this where I roughly want it, and using my trusty little remote control for starting and stopping the camera, the end point of the sheds is going to be there at 10 long, and as you can see, there is still plenty of room to run. So the next stage for the layout is laying the cork. I've got this roll at the moment, which is 3mm thick, 10 foot long by 10 centimeters wide. There is another one on order that should be here on Monday. Today is Sunday, so it should be here tomorrow. So today it's start gluing the cork down where I want it, and then hopefully track laying. Hope you've all enjoyed this little build video, guys. I don't normally do build videos. Like I said, I wasn't going to do it as, you know, this is how you do it. I was just showing you the progress and what I was using and how it was built. So now you can see that it's fully up and working. Oh, so not working, but it's fully up and ready to be worked, is the better word. And that's exactly what I'm going to be getting on with today. Going to be getting on with laying the cork. And if the cork sets in time during the day, it is quite warm upstairs, so it should pretty well dry quick enough, then hopefully I might be able to get some track laid. Fingers crossed. Hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. As always, please smash that like button down on the left hand side. If you've got any questions or comments about how I've built this railway or what's going to happen in the future, then please ask any questions or comments down below. If you're a subscriber of mine, great big thumbs up. Thank you for staying with me for however long you've been with me. And if you just joined the channel recently, great big thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. Hope that you're enjoying the content so far, and I hope that you enjoy future content. If you want to become a subscriber of mine, you know how it works. All you have to do is click on the little subscribe button down on the right hand side, click on the bell icon, select on all, and then you'll get notified of every video I publish in the future. If you want to carry on watching videos from my channel, guys, there should be a link coming up here and here. But until the next time, guys, look after yourselves, protect your loved ones, but above all, happy modelling, and bye-bye from Chelmswood Junction.